Alright, now we're going to go through our second part of our first read. Yeah, I don't have the technology and everything like that all lined up, and so eventually I'll be in a studio proper and we'll be able to do this a little more authentic as far as a good show for you. Right now we're just concerned about ratings. I'm not even concerned about the grays in my hair. And we're going to try to do this under 7 minutes, so really quick, because it's just not a lot of space on my video, and I can't get people to respect my space and time. Keep dinging me. Alright, so the way I like to do this is, again, no traditional way. I just have a understanding that Anarchy Wellness takes what comes to it in order to serve wellness to everyone, mind, body, and soul. Okay, so you take what you can and let your guides guide you to something, and let my guides protect me and yours protect you, whilst they never collide. And the way that I read is this. I read with your basic cards. Okay, you can transpose them any way you want. If you know that clubs are cups, or you know that spades are swords, however it is. If they're wands, I don't even know, so I don't do that. Okay. I do, however, differentiate between passion, love, and hate, and a spectrum of that. With the red, and then with the black, absolute light, absolute truth, absolute reflection. Okay, so that's what the colors mean. And then we go, it's going to be my little theme song when I do my reads. Eternity, eternity to eternity, magical, sacred harmony, positive power, infinite connection, positive and vertigo, positive and vertigo, positive and vertigo, reflection. Alright, so that's how we do it. And so what I ask you to do is pick a few different numbers and see if they come up in the read. I like to do 4. 4 numbers. Ask yourself some questions, yay or nay. Associate a red or black with a yay or a nay. Okay, so that means like, oh, I'm going to choose 2 as like my health question. So what's my health question? It's going to be, am I going to blah, 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 survive, be affected, or how, whatever your question is. Assign a number to it. Remember that we can have kings and queens and jacks and aces and things like that to also assign our question to, giving it a red or a black for a yay or a nay. So in other words, if I have a health concern for a friend, then I would say that person is, and then the question. Do that about 4 times so you get an overall read. Again, this is for wellness, strictly for wellness, not love, not business, not anything like that, just wellness. And our theme was our gal, who I showed you before, and it was about, taking care of that which is unseen, having a fearless approach to your life without judgments of others. It kind of said, go your own way. And so in regards to our wellness, it was kind of, understanding that not everyone's way of wellness is going to be for everyone. So take your own path in demanding your wellness. Anarchy Wellness is now doing tarots or doing oracles and stuff like that. And so, we're learning to appreciate all of the entities of creation for aiding us on this plane of existence. planet, however it is, place in the universe, it's all come together to create you. Okay, Anarchy Wellness. Getting a wellness read. Okay, so I'm taking 16. Juvenile hall style read, combined with my understanding of numerology, combined with my understanding of color spectrum. To eternity. Most people would think of that as a choice or something like that. For me, it is side by side eternities going in the same direction, finding your match. So, Jack. So, like, if you chose Jack, it means what it means to you. It answers what it means to you, that kind of thing. At this point in time, I'm looking at the J. J is said to be lucky. That's why we have lots of Jameses who are rich and prosperous, because it's a lucky sort of name. So J is associated with on the upswing. Okay, look at the physics of something as well. Okay, then we have 9, and 9 is oftentimes thought of as something like, oh, whoa. I like to think of it as almost. We have accumulated just about all that we are going to grab before we come over the threshold of something. So we may be in cycles of 3 because of its relationship to 3. That's why we sing the song positive and vertigo, positive and vertigo, positive and vertigo reflection. We may have to go through our lessons many times, okay? Harmony. 5 is another one that people consider a challenge. I like to think of it as harmony. We're right there at the balance place where we could go forward or we could go backwards, and that's why people tend to think of it as something of, a plague, stuck or something like that. And it's just because we get too comfortable. We get very, very comfortable where we go. Okay, and then we have infinite connection. Okay, so I'm going to get into a little bit of what I consider the cards. Right, this is going to be spades, and so I think of it as knives or swords or something like that. As much as I think of it as intellect, as much as I think of swords as industry. And so when it comes to health, I'm going to be thinking of that as having the knowledge, bringing in the knowledge. Okay, we've almost got all of the knowledge. Okay, we're lucky with the knowledge that we have. We are connected to the knowledge that we are gaining. It may cost us to have this knowledge. We are journeying through with a community, and it may not be many, but it may be just the one that we need. Okay, we may have come far and a far place to go, but where we are at provides us a sense of harmony. There is a sacred passion for the wellness fight in front of us, and who's to say that it's a wellness? Maybe just a passion for our wellness. Either we love where we're at in our health journey, or we hate where we're at in our health journey, but we understand that it is a sacred feeling association that we have. Then we have all the love in the world, all the passion in the world for this journey of wellness. We know that it must be fueled with our passion. We stand with Creator, just us. There is no great community. There is nothing but what we bring to that journey. It is only us. And there's only one person that stands. You cannot judge or compare any one path to another. Okay. The financial magic that we need to conjure is maybe what's needed. Okay, so in this wellness fight, understanding your budget, understanding how much you're asking for, how much you're earning, how much you're gaining, how much you're putting out. Understand that it first starts with the magical idea that I will think of it, I will give passion towards it, and I don't mind paying for my passion. Okay, and that's what creates the magic. Of your good health. And so, how I'm going to relate that to is sacred. So, let's liken it to the grocery store, okay? So, if you're not eating sacred food, then you're not able to have harmony within your body, okay? So, let's just start there. You're going to pay for organic versus inorganic, or you're going to stop eating the near meat. What do they call it? Beyond and factory formulated animal byproducts and stuff like that. Stop eating fast food. These kinds of things, if you're aware of what actually goes into them, then you're going to understand to be part of the sacred passion of wellness and this planet. You're going to have to choose to put out and support the industries that provide wellness to your grub. And this is just an example, right? Okay. And in that, you will face your creator having come to a place where you can gift something of pure love, create something of pure love, create something of pure passion, I should say, be it love or hate. You're going to create it. It's going to be you, and you will stand alone with what you have brought to this table. You will pay for it. And so passion, with great passion towards your health. Let's say you're diabetic and you refuse to follow the protocols and engage in your self-practice or any other dis-ease, disharmony. If you do not bring it on your own, you will pay for it one way or another. And you will love it or you will hate it. Okay? You are in charge of that passion. K is killed. King. Child, children, what do they call it? Kid. Sorry, kid. Spectrum of passion and love. And so you are either at the beginning or the end of your brain when it comes to understanding this journey of wellness that you're on. Okay? In a moment, I'm going to read all of them just to kind of give you an understanding. I'm just right now doing individual cards as they come up again. So we're doing this thing when we're ace, ace, and then king, king, right? So, if you want to think of these as masculine and feminine, I particularly don't. There's just, you know, we are all of everything inside of us, and there isn't anything different other than human. And so, however it is you manifest your chemistry on this planet is how you manifest your chemistry on this planet. Absolute light, absolute mindfulness is required. Absolute, understanding your balance of testosterone, understanding your balance of estrogen, understanding your chemistry of how much vitamin B, D, or A, or something others that you need. What are the minerals that you need in your wellness? And really understanding that that is a lesson. And are you at the beginning or the end of learning what this knowledge is and how to use it? Okay, have you come into it? Have you, just having the love for that learning, the passion for that learning. And then we reckon with how much it costs to be healthy in this life. And we understand what it means to invest in our wellness. And that's what we're doing here, investing in our wellness. And that's the overall, that's what we're coming in to understand is like, okay, yeah, who's in charge of this wellness? It is you. Anarchy Wellness is you being in charge of your own wellness. Inhale, exhale, front, back, and front again, understanding that these videos were made not for you to judge them, but for you to laugh at them and find a place of harmony in being human awkwardly around ugly, not pretty, super duper raw. Okay, so that's what this is all about. So now I'm going to come in and I'm just going to kind of, you know, look at the paths and see how we're going. Okay, when it comes to what else are we understanding about this entity that has shared herself with us today.